Welcome back to another episode of Negro Jump on this warm, very warm March afternoon. The date is, what's today's date? The 19th?
Something like that.
March 19th,
19th.
Thursday. Excuse me. It is not. I'm way off.
18th.
It's Friday, March 18th.
24 whole hours.
Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh.
How
How was I behind and ahead?
Hey, listen.
So, welcome back to the podcast. Yeah, man, we're back. Hopefully you're enjoying your summer, your fall. Whenever you're listening to this, I hope you're enjoying it. Your summer, fall, winter. As usual, follow us on all the things. Linktree / Negro Jump. Jump Entertainment. Is it Negro Jump or Jump Entertainment?
Negro Jump / Negro Jump.
Either you search Negro Jump, my face should pop up. If it doesn't, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
Look up Jump.Entertainment.
It's Jump ENT for on paper.
Instagram.
Negro Jump for the real ones.
Well, we gotta figure out how to convert everything that we already named Negro Jump already. Soon as YouTube
I'm taking a page out of your book. Just let it live. Just let it.
You gotta let it live for a second. All right, I'll tweak it. I'll figure it out.
Let it live.
Let me research it. Let me just ask Nate. Nate, can you change this?
Yeah, Nate.
Nate, can you change this?
Nate,
Yeah.
Nate, you got some time on hand, right?
Yeah,
you got something.
You know how to do it. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Shout out, Nate.
Do your thing. So all of those things.
Yeah.
We're on Twitch weekly. Weekly, you can catch our individual faces. Just enjoying one of our favorite pastimes already. Twitch at this point just feels like a saving grace. Well, I don't want to say video games felt like a waste of time, but now I kind of give it a purpose of I'm gonna play this game. Like playing a JRPG I played on Dreamcast years ago, Evolution. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing, of course, because it just looks like an anime. It's a cartoon.
Right.
But then I'm playing it now. I'm like, oh, this is really entertaining. And then also it's dubbed with voice actors.
Ooh.
I wasn't expecting that. I got it for the GameCube from Video Games New York. Playing it, RPG elements are there. Turn-based, they actually have it where characters, friends and foes, they move up spaces.
Okay. So is it like a tactics, like Final Fantasy Tactics type?
No. So it's still random encounters. Well, not random encounters. You have literally
turn-based though.
It's turn-based.
Yes.
Dungeon crawler with enemies walking around. Encounters. It starts y'all facing each other 3-on-3. It's like, oh well, let me position y'all to the back.
Right. So mages to the back.
You
fighters
can.
to the front. Type
it could be like, oh, my man over here. One of the characters, he's the family butler, but he got a sawn-off shotgun, and he makes his main ability is cuisines for buffs and debuffs, or even make this plate of food for the enemies and have them come up to 3 spaces, so that way you can launch your attack on all 3 of them in the same row.
Right.
It's fun. I'm enjoying a turn-based RPG again. So that's interesting.
That's been on a. It's funny. I was literally looking at the store not too long ago for a
you
classic.
in that damn store, man.
Listen. Listen. I know I got a problem. All right, I understand.
But I understand the problem though.
It's like the thing about it is every other week they release something that I played maybe 10, 15 years ago, and they don't announce it no more. It used to be nope. Borderlands collection is coming, and you're like, hell yeah. Now it's literally you gotta dig. And he's like, nigga, y'all had Baldur's Gate for no reason? When did this happen? And it's $20?
Yep.
All right, well, nah, I'm not going out tonight. I'll see y'all later.
Damn.
I'll see y'all later.
Meanwhile, I got 4 games still sitting in my PSN shopping cart, waiting for all of them to go on sale at once to make it a valuable purchase right now.
Right.
I don't even remember what I put in there. At least
you're not hurting yourself playing Elden Ring or some shit like that.
That game looks fun. I understand what people are saying. They took the Dark Souls core and then just added the elements that would make it a game that you could constantly replay over and over again. Yeah. Different classes, all the weapons, and then now they're expanding the map, which was already huge.
Yeah.
Which they would give you a horseshoe or something. So it's already catching my eye to where I'm probably going to end up replaying Bloodborne at some point.
Solid.
I'm probably going to hate myself. I'm already saying I'm probably going to hate myself. But then also there was one that came out either early this year or last year. It's called Lies of P. It's Bloodborne, but you're playing as Pinocchio.
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh. It's like Grimm's fairy tale type shit.
So, but it looks like a lot of fun. Like it's that type of like just kind of walking around. You just that slashing. It don't even feel like a hack and slash because it's so goddamn hard. Like you can't just go around swinging your sword.
Right.
Something will kill you in 2 swings.
Right.
Or grab you and bite you and it's over.
This is a PSN joint?
Yes, PSN. I think it's an indie title, but yeah, all the Twitch stuff. I got the Saturdays and Sundays. I'm switching over to afternoons, not late nights anymore. I can catch me on those midday streams. Saturdays, I want to stick it to the action adventure, like punching something, like hitting, doing something. Like I started playing Naruto Dragon Blade Chronicles. Pretty fun action adventure hack and slash Naruto game. And then other than that, before I go to the other one, other than that, the other Naruto game I played, I was like action adventure was. You ever played Uzumaki Chronicles?
Yes, I think once.
Pretty fun.
It's like Dragon Ball Sagas, but with Naruto characters, right? It's like more. Is it no?
Nah, because it's the.
I thought it was like the open worldy type.
It's mission based.
Okay.
You can walk around.
Right.
You can bring, and this is like OG Naruto, so you could bring like Neji on a mission or like Rock Lee, somebody to do an attack. Very customizable. Like they would have like these kind of like the spear grid a little bit.
Okay.
From Final Fantasy X, but it's like you have like 3 or 4 different ones. You put like your little stat pieces in there, but then it's like this grid lets you do the Uzumaki Barrage. This one lets you do the Rasengan, like as your like special move. There's combos, but it was cool. PS2 solid. Like
okay, yeah.
It was solid for what it was. I just started playing UFC. That's about to get dangerous because I hear that online community is different, and I'm seeing how easy it is to put somebody on their ass. So like anybody caught that stream while I was first playing it, I'm like, oh, if I really just
you gotta hurt this man.
Night just get technical.
Yeah,
it's not fight night where it's like I gotta beat the hell out of.
Yeah.
Where it's like no, the gloves are thin and punches and kicks are allowed as far as and elbows too.
Yeah.
So it's like if I can just because I don't have to like hold L2 and then rotate the thumbstick to block. It's like no, just hold it and then press down to guard your lower body. That's it. That's all you got to do. So if I just keep walking to you and I'm blocking, hit you with a hammer. Nigga don't know what to do and show you how like all your limbs are doing. Like somebody kept leg checking me. And then like my man started limping because it's like started hurting, or he kicked me good one time and now I'm on my back. So I'm enjoying that, and they got a boxer class, so we'll see how that goes. And what's another game I'm thinking about playing? I think that's about it for that one right there. I've been wanting to switch to the Wii for a while because I got so many games that I just haven't. That I bought for that I haven't played. The Dragon Blade Chronicles already said. I got Mario Strikers Charge, One Piece Unlimited Adventure.
They're redoing a Strikers game also. That's coming out.
I seen that, which is why when I went into the shout out 8-Bit and Up, went in there and he had 2 copies of it. I was like, I didn't even know this came out on the Wii. Like, $20, I'll take that.
Yeah.
It's the same shit, right?
They're re-releasing. I think now, really, I am trying to find a nice turn-based joint to play. Shout out to Nate. He actually dropped me off that Dragon Quest joint because Dragon Quest 9,
looks fun.
He dropped it off to me because he said it really wasn't for him. I think I might give that a second chance because it was really good and it got high reviews. And then the Mario Pass joint, where they're for Kart. So they're re-releasing like 48 new maps. And they're not new maps. They're some are original and some are recreations from like across every game. So like shit from the DS, shit from Wii, shit from 64.
I saw a TikTok of someone playing Mario Kart for the Switch. It was the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen. It was.
Was he breaking the map? Flying off the course and.
So you know how they do like you're gonna drift, turn, and then you're gonna curve it.
Yeah.
Like go like 0 gravity.
Yeah.
This nigga charged up his drift straight off, and then just turned up, and then just hopped on him. I'm like, no, this is not the Mario Kart This isn't fun. This is not fun. This is not. This is not fun. Who's having fun with that?
The online people who figured it out. Japan. Every time I race, I lose to it.
They know what through line to take for the whole race.
Yeah.
They maybe tap their thumbstick maybe 5 times throughout the whole race.
Yeah.
The whole race.
Yeah.
Besides that, nobody in their way is like, why is he all the way over there? Because he's about to be all the way over there and then jump everybody in line. That dude was told, I want to say he was like in 8th place, and he jumped all the way to 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
No.
If I can place, for me, winning is not even the case anymore. If I can place in the first 4, I feel like I won something.
The fuck is you playing for then? What you mean? I'm trying to win. I was playing. I took a trip to Connecticut with my girlfriend. I brought the Wii and Mario Kart because she plays video games. She's not a heavy gamer like me. She's very casual. She'll just pull out her Switch and start playing Animal Crossing.
Right.
The pastime. She beat my ass. She with Peach.
In Animal Crossing?
No.
I was just like, how the fuck you beat somebody?
Right. No, I didn't even touch Animal. I was like, I'm cool on this. Like, I'll just go.
Oh, Mario Kart.
Yeah. She just because she was like, why you keep getting the bullet bike? It has the worst steering. Because I'm like, because I dust everybody in this shit no matter what. The only problems right now, I don't have a nunchuck. That's how I play it. Like I don't usually. It took me forever to figure out how to like really get comfortable with drifting with it.
Yeah.
But of course.
Well, why is she? Oh, she have like an actual Wii or is it the light?
No. It didn't take long for her to pick up.